Hey there, welcome to Theorization Station, and today we're going to be playing SCP Security Breach, otherwise known as Glitched Out, made by fellow YouTuber Super Horror Bro Mike. Now, I found it very poetic that the first video on this channel is going to be going through a game made by the very person that inspired the creation of this channel itself. This channel is inspired by two YouTube channels, one being Super Horror Bro Mike, no, Super Horror Bro, and then the other one being Game Theory, but Super Horror Bro is the bigger of the two inspirations, so having this, a game made by Super Horror Bro, be the first thing that I did on this channel was just absolutely perfect to me. I had originally wanted to cover Amanda the Adventurer 2, but I ended up being really busy, and then this came out. So I thought, you know what, I'll cover this, and I might go back to Amanda, you know, later if people want it, if people are interested. On top of playing through the game, providing my input, my theories, my ideas, as a game developer, I'm also going to be providing a commentary about the game as a whole. For those who don't know, which would be all of you because I've never mentioned it before, I am also a game developer on the side. I've never finished any games because I have the attention span of a 5-year-old, but I have worked on a lot of games. I've done a lot of research into what makes good games. I've played a lot of games with the intent of figuring out what works, what doesn't. So I'm also going to be providing my thoughts on that. I have been into the options to lower the volume a little bit, and I have to say, why is it so loud suddenly? Okay, there's an interesting glitch. Going into the settings resets your music volume. But having the controls be over here in the notebook is very creative, very interesting. I can't think of any time I've seen that done. It probably has been done before, but I personally can't think of any time I've actually seen that be done before. So, props for creativity there. Let's back to the main menu, and let's see what this game is all about. I'm really looking forward to it, especially seeing what a fellow lore enthusiast can come up with when it comes to a game. When you see this icon, the game is auto-saving. So what you're telling me is I should Alt F4 as soon as I see it. Understood. First time load, understandable, but this is an awfully long loading screen. I do like the background. I like the art style. It seems inspired by the works of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Title drop, that's it. End the video. Damn, girl, gotta clean those fingernails.
I gotta get out of here.
Gotta love the protagonist talking to herself. Do I burn in the fire? Oh, I don't know if it's a delay, but yeah, there is a cooldown on the crouching, which is very unfortunate, but understandable. Let me just
Warning. Fire hazard detected. Please make your way to the nearest exit.
That is an unfortunate error. Can I edit my settings in terms of keybind? I would like to increase my sensitivity. I guess that's not a thing. Oh well. Do I burn in the fire? Can I jump? I cannot jump. Can I go into the wall? Okay, I will say another channel that inspires this channel a lot, mainly on the gameplay side of things, would have to be Backseat Streams and Astral Spiff as well. I would absolutely love to be able to make gameplay videos like those, but that's not the main focus of the channel. However, in that respect, I will be attempting to break this game apart at every opportunity. I will try to find every glitch I can find. Do I burn in the flames? No, I am apparently fireproof. I don't get what the character is so worried about. Level 1, Software Security Research and Development Atrium Sublevel Access. That's an interesting logo. Oh, hey. Clearance. Is that? What is that? Does that mean anything? I don't know if it's deliberate, but the alarm is definitely syncing with the music right now. Anyways. Oh, I'm in here now, I guess. Guess we're just gonna not worry about the fire on the other side of this wall. Let me in. No, come on, I know there's a way in here. I want to get a closer look at that whiteboard. Aha! Right. Top performers, FB 13, IJJ 10, KK 8, Super Horror Bro. Oh wait, are these YouTubers? What's FB? IJJ, KK, EM. I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't know who these other initials are. Of course, I recognize Super Horror Bro. But I would love to know who these other people are. Chip, portable glitch. Alright, let's see if I can get stuck in the corner. I can get stuck in the corner. Okay, I live here now. I may have made a mistake. Oh well. Came here to get a closer look. Let's have a closer look. Upgrades. Okay. Easy hack interface. Oh, portable glitch fixer. I thought that said flyer the first time I read that. I was very confused. AI power in the... Oh, AI power in the palm of your... Palm? In the parmesan? In the palm of your hand. Chip thinks and feels, thanks to the emotion chip. I'm sure that can only end well. Security problems. Agent 0. Or Agent I. Squiggles. We love the squiggles. There is a face in the reflection. Don't worry about it. Don't be afraid. Well, I guess this is a hard restart. Okay, you have provided me this warning before. Does it do that every time you boot up the game? That's a... Okay, I never reached the save point, so I'm playing the game again. I'll see you guys back where we soft-locked. Don't mind me, just gonna scroll through the room temperature fire. And directly into the ventilation system, which I'm sure isn't full of smoke. Can I just get on top of plants anywhere? I can. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's not go back into the naughty corner. Find the key, set me free. Oh, that can only be good. Yeah, interesting to me that everyone seems to have the exact same set of notes on the wall of their desk. Or one of two identical sets of notes. What the hell? I don't want to be here anymore. Now, of course, I could go and find the key. The key appears to be in there. But why do that when you can just brute force it? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 3. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't have the patience for that. Well, I do have the patience for that, but I don't have the time for that. If I had the time to do that, I totally would. However, we have a key now. I don't want to take my eyes off of them. Why was that particular noise so loud? You wanted a key. I gave you a key. Do I have an inventory? No. Do I key? Do I use the key on anything? Okay, I have the key. Huh? What? 15 years I've worked at the bureau, and for what? To be treated like trash day in and day out? Run diagnostics on this, write code for that, like I'm some kind of robot who doesn't have a life outside of these four walls. Yes, that's called a job. Well, joke's on those corpo nerds, I quit. And by doing so, the company just lost its best software security engineer. That's where you come in, pal. As I depart this wretched place, I thought I'd raise a rebellious middle finger to upper management? What? To upper management and lock them out of the server room. Like many rooms in this facility, it requires a passcode, one that yours truly just reprogrammed on his way out the door. I thought I'd leave it to you, my replacement, to crack the code and restore order to this den of nerds. To do so, you'll need 4 digits. 1. The number of soda cans in the vending machine. 2. Count Kenny's Foxy Pop figurine collection. 3 and 4. The number of security breaches I've prevented this month. I'm top of the board. Unlocking that door should get you into the good graces of the schmucks up top. Good luck, buddy. You've got some mighty big shoes to fill. Franklin Banks, head of software security. I wonder if Franklin Banks or Kenny are references to anyone. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 6, 5. 5, 6, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't know you could just do that.
Access granted.
Pick me up, if you say so.
What is this thing?
What is this thing? Oh my god, it's a Tamagotchi.
Hey there, little guy.
Okay, there was an explosion. Huh? Okay, I like this character. I don't know much, but it seems as though a security breach has occurred. A high-level malware has spread system-wide. As one of the key software engineers, let's just agree you could have done a better job. And move on. If my readings are correct, and they are 99.99999% of the time, then it seems as though several entities have escaped their cells. Doors and systems have gone into emergency lockdown. Glitches spread like wildfire. Luckily, my onboard antivirus saved me from corruption. As my programmer, I have you to thank for that. Did you hit your head? You seem to have forgotten everything. Your name is Lex. Gotta love the protagonist has amnesia, so everything must be explained to them trope. Trope? Cliche. No? My name is Chip. Hello, Chip. The Bureau's Artificial Intelligence Companion app. This device is the portable glitch fixer, but only nerds call it that. Cool kids like us refer to it as the PGF. Press tab to bring up the PGF while exploring. Use mouse to navigate the menus, and left mouse button to select. Here you can access any employee data logs you've collected, and also any information on entities you've encountered. But let's hope you don't run into any of those. They're a tad bitey. Okay. And killy. With that said and formalities out of the way, let's make tracks in the proverbial sand. Get the frag out of here.
Chip? PGF? Lex? I don't remember anything.
Okay, so here's a question. If Chip did not think that we survived the explosion, then who is it putting this message on the screen saying, "Pick me up"? And more importantly, now that I have picked Chip up, why is the message still playing? Okay, so then we have to fix this, I assume. Oh. Cutscene jump scare. How is your internal memory? Do you remember what this thing is? Well, it's a power unit. Power units act as connection points to slot Chip into. By hacking these units, we can crush any glitches and restore the system to working order. Let's take it for a spin. Alternatively, we can wait in this room until you die and my power runs down. Your call.
Alright, time to put this thing to work.
Well, I mean, I don't know, that second option seems like a fun... Can I get on top of this? A shame that this bar has collisions, because otherwise I could try to go around it. You can't jump in this game. For the time being, I suppose I shall concede. Okay, Lex, let's go over the 3 basic hack techniques. The first is called columns. 2 grids will generate, and on them a number of malware intrusions will appear. The left grid moves left to right. The right grid right to left. As the 2 squares move over the glitches on either side, crush them. To use a crush... Use A to crush... Huh? A? Okay. Use as in the button A. I was very confused. Use A to crush glitches on the left grid and D to crush glitches on the right grid. Let's give it a go, shall we? I'm sorry, Chip. So loud. Stellar work, Lex. Stellar work. Hack 2 is known as symbols. It's pretty straightforward. A glitch will appear at the top of the screen, and it's your job to match the symbols below. Use the E key to select the correct symbol as it cycles by. Give it a whirl. Okay. So loud. The third and final hack is known as memory. This is because you'll need to remember a sequence. Glitches will appear on a grid a sequence. When the sequence is played out, a timer will count down. Simply copy the correct sequence before the timer hits 0. Show me how it's done. I see. System restored. This concludes the hacking tutorial. But keep in mind that each hack usually runs for 3 cycles. Each cycle will become progressively trickier. Good luck, Lex.
Access granted.
Now, okay, so the music doesn't appear to, or the music for the hacking sequence doesn't appear to follow the volume sliders. Level 1 atrium, briefing room, IT offices, server room. Okay, I can still, I don't know if I'm moving, but I can definitely hear myself walking. Federal Bureau of Containment. Okay, so I wasn't moving anywhere.
To the Federal Bureau of Containment.
If anyone is having problems remembering the access code to the atrium's central power room,
Cybersecurity atrium.
do you mind? Then either A, you must be one of the Director Gast's new recruits, or B, you don't belong in there, so take a hike. Assuming you are one of the newbies, you'll need to follow a little paper trail we set up down here in the IT department. You see, the power generator in the central chamber of this room heats things one floor up something fierce. So the tech heads above started sneaking down here like rats and shutting it off. This causes everything to switch to the backup generator, and when that runs down, half the doors in this place seal shut. Folk were trapped inside their offices with no clue what was going on. Some even thought those horrifying creatures might have escaped and we'd entered lockdown. So we figured out a solution. Reprogrammed the access code and split it up around the office. We entrusted it to 3 of our best, Anderson, Kiki, and Murphy. They each guard a scrap of paper with part of the code. The code must be entered in the following order. Anderson. He loves his Foxy Pop soda. Kiki, she's a real bookworm. Murphy, he fixes the computers here. I added a fun fact for each of these guardians in case you need an icebreaker. Go talk to your new co-workers, and once you found the code, memorize it. We can't risk it falling into the hands of those rats. Oh, and welcome to the team. Tony Chen, software analyst. Alright. So the question is, am I alone up here, or are there things with me? I do have to say, the game looks great so far.
This month, there has been 6, 3, 5 attempted cybersecurity attacks against this facility.
Oh no. Alright. Ah, this guy. 6. Foxy Pop soda. Then we need bookworm. Let's have a look around, see if we can find a whole bunch of books. Oh no, Chip. Huh? That's terrifying. Bookworm. 3, 6, 3. It's downstairs. Downstairs. He fixes the computers around here. 17. So 6317. Can I get off of the guardrails? Oh, what do you mean I can't go up the bench in here? The other bench was climbable. What about this one? No, I want to get over the railing. No fun. Atrium lower floor. So, what was it? 6317, right? That's a code. Oh, that's interesting. So, evidently this dial here uses the same, right, or the same renderer. However, they've decided to do it as the one upstairs because that is the code I put into the other keypad. So, 6317. Access granted. Hacking time. I can't wait for the obnoxiously loud music to play. Okay. Fairly easy. Okay, round 2. No, I'm out of all the coffee. I've always been very good at memory games. Especially this match the symbols type game. The biggest difficulty I'm gonna have with that particular one is whether I can click them all in time.
You are currently in the Information Technology and Cybersecurity Atrium.
Okay, so the system is... do I get to use the elevator now? Or did something just open? This? No. Did this just open? Oh, it did. Huh? Level 6 basement, level 2 engineering. Am I really far underground then? Can I go under the stairs? No? I do fully intend to try my very best to get every single death in the game, every jump scares. Scramble my circuits, the shutter is locked. A shame, as through that shutter is a corridor. And down that corridor is a room. And then... elevators leading to the surface. If we reach the surface, we can radio headquarters. And send out a distress signal. They'll know what to do. They always do. Yes, we're going to send out a distress signal, and they're going to nuke the place. Also, I just realized that Chip's hands look like USB drives, and I love that. Luckily, the backup generators are close by. There's 2 in total located in the basement. Let's head there next. Oh, I don't want to go to the basement. Oh, I don't want to go to the basement. Ooh, cutscene time, my favorite. Ah, an eyeball!
Is that a human eyeball?
Yikes. Is this what became of your coworkers? Let's hope they followed protocol and evacuated. Yeah, don't worry, the guy just left his eye on the floor on the way out. Though, that would mean they left you behind. Can I ask, were you well liked? Did you forget the part where I have amnesia? Ew, gross. You can see their eyes. Just floating around in all that goop. Disgusting. But most importantly, just unpleasant on the eyes. Are you okay, Chip? Especially theirs. I mean, if anything, I'm more impressed at whatever managed to take that eye out Why is that interactable?
Ew, so gross.
Why did I take the eye? Oh. Who left these notes? Power up both generators to restore shutter access. Fire alarm must be in operation to reboot power. Okay. Well, thank you to whoever left me this note. And just so happened to know exactly what I would have to do. Oh, I've hit a save point. That's not good. What's that? Atrium power sublevel. Power room 1. Power room 2. Engineer office. Wing A upper floor. Okay. Now the question is, do I follow the paper trail to my death? Or do I avoid the paper trail, figuring it will probably lead to my death? Oh, I don't like that. What did I just pick up? What does the note say? This old fire alarm system is driving me crazy. Every day, the slightest rise in temperature causes it to sound like a banshee. Then I get it in the neck when the entire building evacuates for no good reason. What's the likelihood of a fire down here anyways? The whole place is a waterlogged mess. So I made an executive decision. Oh, excuse me. I'm dismantling the whole damn thing while on shift. If I smell smoke or see a fire, I'll quickly reassemble the 3 connectors, and it can make all the noise it wants. No one comes down here anyway, so I should be fine. In the event that I forget to reassemble the connectors after punching out for the day, simply reconnect them and you'll be good to go. Remember, the main reason you're down here is to ensure the 2 power units stay online. They keep the shutters on the upper level in operation. This place really is duct taped together, isn't it? I feel that. That is exactly what it's like. I work in a factory, and I swear that place is held together with blue tack in a dream. As long as you keep those power units juiced, no one is going to be breathing down your neck. Stay vigilant, and you can leave that infuriating alarm system in pieces. Oh, and try to stay sane down here. I recommend Sudoku. Mia Langley, maintenance officer. Okay. Well, I have a connector. Well, I need more connectors. Okay. What does that say? Down with the liberation. They hide in plain sight. Contact Director Gast with any information. Oh. Okay. Well, I have a box to hide in. Well, then I'm guessing that these paths lead to the generators. Oh no. I still can't jump, can I? You be quiet. I don't want to go in the water. Okay, how do I do that? Power 1. Okay, well, given that there's only 3 corridors and I haven't seen anything yet, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that nothing is down here with me. Power 2, no way. Keep it juiced. Okay. So I just wire the 2 connectors and run for my life. I assume. Run. Ah. I don't even get to run to the locker by myself. Oh. Oh my god, it's bendy. Was it not able to pull open the door? Phew, that was a close shave. A real white knuckle moment. If Chip had a heart, I would be having a fatal error right now. Are you okay, Lex? Is your heart experiencing any fatal errors? No? Good. The entity we just encountered is extremely hostile. You will want to learn its ins and outs. Every time my signal detects a nearby entity, I automatically log it in the PGF database. You will find these reports under Data Entities on the menu screen. So be a good student and SWAT up. Well, yeah,
Better
I
stay quiet.
could do that.
Find a way to unlock that shutter.
Could do that, but you see, that's absolutely no fun at all. Why does it look like these are poisoned? Oh, hello there. How's it going? I really want to press E right now. Okay, goodbye. No, okay. Now am I safe to leave? Do I stay crouched? What happens if I pick this up? Will it know? Now I'm assuming it's just gonna come back and break the alarm. Oh. Just came to my locker straight away. Hello. How's it going? You doing okay? On this fine afternoon? You just gonna leave then? Oh, no, okay. Are you okay, my guy? I don't think the game expected me to put those back in. Are you just stuck in the animation then? Well, in that case, I guess I'm just gonna leave. I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave. Oh, wait. Yeah, so apparently leaving is not an option. And I feel like I might have just softlocked myself. Well, the alarm is still going off, so I'm assuming he's still in there. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was close. I forgot my controls for a moment. Oh, no. Is there any penalty to just hitting both buttons every square? Okay, yeah. He doesn't like it when you do that. Fair enough. And I win. System restored. You didn't see that. Oh. You see nothing. You see nothing. I need to run. I need to get to safety. Okay. Can you leave now? So do I have to reset this every time? I'm guessing that's the case. I reset the alarms. Entity comes, starts smacking it, and then I go and fix the other one. And run. You hear nothing, you see nothing. Hello, Monsieur Entity. And any day now? Hello? Are you just like not in a hurry or? Why did I just see a shutter? What? Huh? What is going on there? Okay. Where is the red man? Run. Is he gonna come get the alarm or? Was he stuck in there? Well, you know what? I wanted to get all the jump scares anyway. Oh, I see. Well, good to know. Maybe if I go over here, he'll fix his pathfinding. You good? You good, bro? Well, I guess I'll just hack into this. Oh. Oh, wait, what button is it? E? Damn it. Okay. acted too late. We won! It does help that the images come up in the same order every time. Oh no. Ah! My bad. So we go back a stage every time we fail. Okay. Okay, we win. Okay, I'll see you later, Mr. Redman. We'll come back another time to experience the jump scare. How return to upper floor? Oh. This is the upper floor. Okay. Huh? Where did you come from? Huh? Well, I mean, I guess I guess that's what I deserve. Finally. Where you going, left or right? Going right. This is unfortunate. I need to get out as fast as I can, or he's gonna get me. Oh, he's already on his way. I think he's ever so slightly faster than me, and I cannot sprint. This is not good. I am going to die. Ooh. So I leave now, right? But the alarm's not going off, is it? But I can't get in. The alarm's locked. Alright, Mr. Redman is nowhere near me. What was with the epic chase music for like 2 seconds? Do not be alarmed. The facility houses a few docile entities, and this is one of them. Just be warned, no entity is 100% safe. One wrong move and it will mulch you. So, play it cool, Lex. What? Who? Celeste Emporium. Huh?
Welcome, traveler, to Celeste's Traveling Emporium. Here you will find a host of exquisite wares from across the far reaches of New Earth. Treasures available to you for a price. The currency I seek are eyes.
Oh, that's why I found an eye on the floor.
Cosmic knowledge for the mother brain. So, set your sights on my latest stock and peruse away. And remember, everything has a price.
I really like the voice.
Celeste, I guess.
Welcome back, traveler.
What do you mean 0? I picked up an eyeball.
Eyes for items, little one.
Why it say 0? Why 0 item say? I am pick up. Seems our new friend Celeste has a flash upgrade in her inventory. Oh, a flash upgrade. We'll need some eyes to barter with. I'd wager you'd prefer to keep hold of yours. Luckily, we've seen a few strewn about the place. So, let's keep an eye out. Haha, very funny. Okay, I guess I'm going eyeball hunting. Any eyeballs under the stairs? I mean, if I go back down to the basement, does the eyeball respawn? Alright, it did. Yoink.
Ew, so gross.
I can't hit open. However, if I could load a new zone and come back, I have a feeling that eyeball would respawn. Oh. The floor has a giant gaping hole in it. Activating sarcasm. Not like we needed to go this way to reach the elevator. You know, the one I spoke fondly of. The one that would have taken us to the surface. And out of this hellhole. Deactivating sarcasm. Okay, new plan. Processing. Got it. We can drop down to the floor below, navigate through the ventilation tunnels, and reach the elevator on that floor. FYI, dropping down there could result in a limb, back, and neck breakage. There's a greater risk we may get lost. Those tunnels are very winding. No idea who mapped out this place. Bit of a maze, you know. At any rate, we'll need a flashlight to get around down there. Well, how convenient that there happens to be an eyeball just sitting here. Once again, perfectly undamaged. I heard you like eyes.
Welcome back, traveler.
A flash upgrade requires 5.
A fine choice, my curious consumer.
It still says I have 2.
Until next time, traveler.
If-
Welcome back, traveler.
Okay, I still have 2. I don't think that's correct.
Window shopper.
Okay, well I now have a new keycard. Okay, I felt the stutter of a new area loading. So I then wonder if I go back, will the old eyeballs still be there? Not one there. So I'm guessing not one downstairs either. Okay. Let's head through here. And now we can get in here.
Access granted.
And we are on the lookout for eyeballs. Okay, understood. I'll come back another time, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay, so I can use the elevator. Is there a door up here that I can unlock? No. No. No, no. Nothing upstairs. So the only room that I have unlocked by purchasing that keycard is a room wherein the only way to go is instantaneous death. Is it still in there? Yes. Very much still in there. Okay. Can I open anything up? Are there any eyeballs available to me? Can I go all the way back? Because there was a door I couldn't get through earlier. All the way down on the ground floor. Where was it? This one.
Access granted.
Don't trust those plants. I don't like that sound. Just a bunch of glow sticks. Can't pick any of them up. Alright. Whole bunch of glow sticks. All over the place. Okay. Oh, fantastic. This fuse box is missing fuses. Luckily, I'm detecting 9 in close proximity. Allow me to bring up a handy graphic to track your progress. And please enjoy some calming tunes while you complete this mundane task. Hey, speedrun time. Come on. Pick up. One more, which should be in this room somewhere. There it is. Woohoo, that's all 9 fuses collected. Let's head back to the fuse box and slap these puppies back in place. Ooh, free eyeball.
Access granted.
2 free eyeballs.
Agent Yushinada, why oh why does Director Gast have such an unhealthy obsession with you? Yushinada rose through the ranks quickly, despite middling test results. An average field agent swiftly promoted to the rank of top lieutenant. It makes no sense.
I'm pretty sure I can hear Super Horror Bro's voice in here.
But still, does the Bureau really see fit to honor the daughter for the achievements of a mother? No, there must be more to it than that.
Pretty good voice acting.
I believe our fearless leader, Christoph, has a few skeletons in his closet, and I'm gonna do a little sleuthing, see if I can dig up the dirt.
Accent could use some work, but
Yushinada has on the guy,
still pretty good.
then I'll be next in line for a long overdue promotion myself. I've languished down here in IT for too long, watching far lesser agents move up the pecking order. No more. Director Gast, I'm coming for you, old man. William Grove, out.
William Grove. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna have to rewatch that later when I'm, you know, drawing up theories of this. I'll see it plenty of times over in the editing, I'm sure. To see exactly what was going on there. But we already have... Oh, what was his name? It was like William something. I have forgotten already. I have never been good at names. So now we have 4 Biballs. That's locked. Can I go into the other room now? Or is that still instantaneous death? Instantaneous death. Understood. Is that forward? Yeah, it's forward. Okay. Well, I've been there. I've done all that. Hello.
Welcome back, traveler.
6, 5. Okay.
A charity my emporium is not. Window shopper.
Can I take these eyeballs back out the jar and reuse them? Okay. I thought those were eyes for a second. I'm losing my gosh darn mind. Okay. Vent of death it is. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. No. Vent of life, I suppose. Oh, what's this? Keycard.
Okay, that should be enough ice for Celeste. I should head back and purchase that upgrade.
Thank you. So I'm assuming I don't want to be under the vents when he walks by. Alright. That's slightly confusing. Slightly confusing gameplay in terms of the vent, because you've already been trained that when Chip does that expression that you need to leave wherever you are or find somewhere to hide. And the moment you go into that vent, Chip is making that expression, and that then indicates to you, the player, that you shouldn't go in there, or that you might need something, before you can go in there. And the only way to figure out to go in there, really, is to explore everywhere else, or to go in there intending to die. So certainly, that could use like a... Well, I mean, I suppose he did say that when he does that, he logs the stuff in the menu.
Welcome back, traveler.
Hello, Celeste, I have your eyeballs.
Oh, that suits your eyes.
Mysterious taping can be played in the projector room. I'm guessing... Oh. Okay, here's another bug. If you pause the menu and unpause it, it relocks your mouse and allows you to look around again. That's funny.
Until next time, traveler.
Are you really going to leap down that hole? Yeah, because you told me to. Without a quick tutorial from Chip detailing how to use that new tech, yeah, I press F. Press F to toggle the flashlight on and off. Press left mouse button to flash entities. Flashing certain entities will vanquish them. Others can be stunned. Others will not be phased. And will proceed to kill you. So remember to check those data logs. Always educate yourself on the new entities. Always. Also, the flashlight has a cooldown, so use it in moderation. Now you are ready to jump down that hole. Go on. Have at it. But please, take care. I know you meat sacks are brittle creatures.
This is fine. This is fine.
The animated
This is fine.
the animated, I was gonna say jump scares, but the animated scenes are cool, but I do wish the player was allowed to do more. Like, for example, the first time that we put the alarm together, we don't get to go into the locker. Like, we walk in, there's a big obvious locker, we know that we need to get into the locker when the entity appears. It's basic gamer knowledge. That's a big thumb. And even if it's not, you learn your
Chip,
lesson
we
and you
made it.
try again.
And you called me brittle.
But instead, it's a cutscene. And it kind of takes away the tension of the moment, because as a game developer, anytime that you take control out of the player's hands, you immediately release tension. Because now, whatever is happening, the player is no longer in control. There isn't that high stakes, pulse pounding, I have to get out of here, I have to do this. It's suddenly, oh, well, I'm no longer in control, so whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. There's nothing I can do about it. Now, that's my only criticism so far. Well, we made it to the service elevator tunnels in one piece, but it appears the power is out. Typical Lex luck. Ever thought about investing in a rabbit foot? Find a way to power up the door legs. It's our only hope. Luke. In the meantime, hold on to this for me, will you? W. No, we took that W.
Is anybody out there? This is Veronica Grace, second lieutenant of the
Hi, Veronica.
Liberators. If anyone can hear me, please respond. I executed my assignment successfully, but then something went wrong. The Bureau staff evac'd hours ago, but never returned. In the moments following their evacuation, I heard an earth-shattering sound. The entire foundation of this complex was shaken to its core. Was there some kind of explosion up there? Please,
Yes,
if
and I
anyone can hear
tanked
me,
it like a
radio back.
unit.
Give me a sign. Anything. I'm trapped down here with those monsters. And I don't
I
know
gave
how
you a
long
sign.
I can hold out. If anyone from the Liberation is listening, send an extraction team as soon as possible. I don't want to die down here.
I have
Veronica
terrible
Grace
news for
signing
you.
out.
I do believe that I have collected your eyes.
I recognize her voice. And that name. But where from?
Let's have a look over here first. I do like the ominous elevator fan. What am I yappering on about? Red power, blue power. Will you take the red pill or the blue pill? I'm gonna take the blue pill. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stinky. I see you over there. What is reality? That's a good question. I don't like this. Alright. Let's do a little hacking. I have already failed. Gosh darn it. Okay, number 2 done. And I win. Okay, we have that one as well. Now, what's over here? You, go away. Other side of the ominous fan. What is that even? What is in there? I guess we'll never know. Hello, how's it going? Ooh. I made my way to Red Power. Always watching. Oh, good to know. Alright. Wait a second, I've done this hack before. I've done this exact pattern before. Oh no. Press the wrong button. And that one, I feel like I've done that exact pattern before. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, I have made my way back to the fan. Oh. What? Shut up. No, you are stinky. Okay, here's the exit. And I go over here. Now I just need, I'm assuming, green power. Which I'm guessing is this way. Or is it red was that green power and I need to do red now? I just go around the entire map. Hello. I've done this one. I guess there's a generator I'm missing. I feel like I've followed these exact tunnels before. Yeah. Okay. What's over here? There we go. Hacking time. And we win. Now all of the things are online. The liberation will rise. Now the question becomes, what's going to kill me before I get to the exit? I thought I saw eyes in the darkness. It was just a speck of dust on my monitor. And I should, in theory, now be free. Yay! That scared me. And I don't want to talk about it. Open sesame. Oh, that W I casually handed you back there. You can keep it. In there. Now we just need to follow the signs to the service elevator. And we'll be home in time for my latest driver update. Oh, it's the red man. My favorite. Chase scene? Run. Okay. Left. I'm getting stuck on corners. Why could I not run that fast before?
Malfunction.
What would have compelled me to do that?
I'm alive. That was a close call.
My heart, my poor heart. It would surely be beating fast. Lex, you should be an athlete. That run speed would make a hyperdrive push. Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Is something wrong? Look, all we have to do now is wait for this elevator to reach the surface. So relax. And breathe a sigh of relief. Because we're getting out of here.
Elevator malfunction. Rerouting to nearest available floor. Level 2, engineering.
Oh goody. Looks like I spoke too soon. Fret not. Chip has run diagnostics. And determined we make a good team.
Don't worry. We're getting out of here, little buddy. Together.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting game. And I really want to find out what's on that 6 eyeball tape. I have a feeling that the extra eyeball is somewhere in the alarm section with the red man. I just want to have a look at those logs. I'm gonna reset, get back to the vent as fast as I can, because I want to know if you can actually die in the vent. And I'm also going to scour around as much as I can looking for some eyeballs. Denied? Did it change? Still 5. One 4. Oh, it changes every time. Cool. Okay. 5 4 1 4. I really want to see if there's a way to get through this door without picking up chip in the first place. I want to see what the game does.
Access granted.
Okay, so starting a new game allows you to simply unlock areas you've never been to before because it saves your keycards. Oh no, I'm stuck. There is no... Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna keep clicking and hope that there is some kind of interaction going on in the background. I mean, to be honest, kudos to the game for not just outright crashing there. Okay, clicking does not appear to be doing anything. I'm free! But I have lost the ability to crouch. And I cannot interact with anything, as far as I'm aware. I can't pick up the fuses. If I go back over there, will it do the cutscene again? No. I can interact with all of those. I just can't pick up the fuses, because to pick up the fuses, there would have to be the indicator. Okay. Does that mean I can just go through the game without... Oh, no. Well, I'm trapped in here now, I guess. Let's, restart. Oh? Oh! Here's where the menu is. Okay. That's, good to know. Do I have any logs? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to regather those logs and have a look at them. Okay, I'm back. If I sound any different, it's because I, went to bed and this is now the next day. And by next day, I mean a full 24 hours later. I was really tired. Let's see if I can remember what I was trying to do. If I recall, I was trying to gather all 6 eyes that you need, and find as many glitches as I can for the fun of it. No, okay, yeah, this is fun. I once again request a skip cutscene. So that opens that before, but some triggers we have noticed do tend to remain. Now I can hear it glitching, so it does sound like it's stuck, but does the door still open? No, the door is still closed. Okay. Well, let's go and... Oh, wait. I can go in here. No, Oh, yeah, I can, because I never got the, I never got the key code to get in here. But I can go the other way.
If you have
No?
related problems, please contact your assigned bureau assistant.
But the other door worked. Or have I just restarted the game enough times that it's forgotten? No. It's because I closed the game last night, and I've reopened it, so it's reset all of the triggers. Okay. Now, I feel bad for anyone who wants to speedrun this game. Though I'm sure they'll find skips for the cutscenes, but... Man,
That?
are they many, and
What
are they
eyeball?
so unskippable. Okay, let's go say hi to the red man. We win. Okay, well, since we didn't have a look last time, let's, now that we figured out how to do it, have a look at the Seeker. Entity 026 was named Seeker due to its lack of sight but keen sense of sound. Despite this, 026 possesses a low level of intelligence. Seeker was captured in the depths of the northern caves of Taurus, eliminating 3 Bureau trappers in the process. The trappers were torn limb from limb in seconds by the entity's razor-sharp claws and dagger-like fangs. Entity 026 appears to have genetic ties to certain species of earthborn insect, most notably the ant. Since its containment should be a comma, there has only been one incident related to the Seeker. An entity carer became trapped inside 026's enclosure during a routine clean. The holding cell door malfunctioned, releasing Seeker back into the main enclosure. Therefore, in accordance with Bureau protocol, supervisors were required to seal the room with the carer still inside. Miraculously, the carer survived by crouching quietly in the corner of the room and silently breathing through his oxygen tank. As the carer made no sound, Entity 026 did not detect him. The carer was later extracted unharmed. Okay, finally. Only took me several hours. You do seem to move a little bit faster if you move diagonally. I might be wrong, though. Oh yeah, you definitely move faster no? Maybe. It's hard to tell. This has to be my favorite cutscene in the game, I will say. I love the voice acting for Celeste.
Welcome back, traveler. A fine choice, my curious consumer.
Now, if I exit to menu, because I haven't seen a save icon there, does it save that I purchased that keycard? Now, it doesn't matter, because the currency, it's not like you spend currency to get things. There's no eyes in the jar. But you don't spend currency to get things, it accumulates,
Gross.
if that makes sense. I don't know the words to use. But getting the keycard for free doesn't make a difference. It's whether it's saved that I've already put those 2 in the jar. The soundtrack in this game, I will say, has been absolutely flawless the entire time. The music is beautiful. And this particular song, I would like to just have as a song. Okay, I have 1 eye. There are no eyes in the shop. That is unfortunate. I'm pressing every single button on my keyboard to see if any of them allow me to skip the dialogue. I do not want to have to go through these over and over again. But alas, I must, to find the secrets. Now, I haven't bought the keycard in this save, but I do believe that keycards you have are saved to the game. If that makes sense, yeah.
Granted.
So because I bought the keycard before I restarted the game, it's saved separately, like within the game files, if that makes sense. It's hard to express in a way that non-game developers would understand, but there's a save file that holds all of your save data so that when you close the game, reopen it, the game knows what you have done so far. And it seems like those keycards aren't saved to that save data file, because when you hit new game, what that should do is delete that old save data file and make a new one, but information like what keycard you have unlocked remains. So it seems like that's saved in a different way. Being in Unity, it might be saved in a scriptable object of some form. if I had to guess. Now, I wonder what happens if you get caught here. Is it possible to get caught here? I want to get caught here. Can I get caught? Also, what was walking around? Like, there's nothing but walls all around up here. Where was anything walking from and to? It appears it is not possible to get caught, which is very sad. No, you're not allowed to. You're either not allowed to open the menu in vents, or you're not allowed to open the menu when there's a scary thing nearby. But let's see what's got Chip so scared in the vents. Nothing, apparently. Well, let's look at Celeste. Number 99. Attributes merchant intelligent. Oh, attributes. Or attributes. Merchant intelligent. Okay, makes more sense. While charting a course through the brackish swamps of the Narva region, Bureau soldiers... I can't speak. Bureau soldiers came across a cycloptic entity of advanced intelligence selling wares by the lakeside. The soldiers cautiously approached and were welcomed by Entity 99, who was able to communicate with them via the portable glitch fixer's onboard language decipher tool. That was a mouthful, and I made none of it make sense. Their gender appears to be female, and the entity refers to herself as Celeste. So far, Celeste has not attempted to harm any of the Bureau staff, and is driven only to barter. A shopkeep by trade, Celeste covets eyes of all varieties, both human and alien alike. Celeste seems to be able to extract cosmic knowledge from the eyes she collects in a bid to feed information back to an unknown entity she refers to as the Mother Brain. Further research is required to fully understand this particular specimen. No instances on record since containment. Okay. So what was it? The Seeker in the vents then? So I now have the keycard, which doesn't let me in here if I recall. Oh no, it does let me in here. Did I never come in here the first time? I never came in here the first. I got the keycard to come in here and never came in here. Unless I didn't see the keycard the first time. Wow, I am stupid. Well, evidently I need something to put into this, projector. Are there any pot shenanigans I can achieve? I suppose not. I can't buy anything with a third eye. Where do I go for the... Oh yeah, I have to go back to spawn. Nope, that was back to spawn. I am always getting myself flipped around in this room. Are there any eyes in here, in the projector room? There is. Oh my gosh, I am so blind.
Welcome back, traveler.
Hello, Celeste.
A fine choice, my curious consumer. Until next time, traveler, you little mittens have exhausted my emporium stock. Fear not, traveler. When next we meet, I will have new bounties to behold. Farewell for now, little one.
Until next time.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eyes. Oh, wait. Well, that's not what I meant to do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyes in the tub. I spent 6. Why are there 8? What have I done to destroy this game so? Alright, let's go have a look and see what this projector has to say.
Welcome, recruits, to the Federal Bureau of Containment, the central headquarters for the monitoring and containment of entity specimens here on New Earth. My name is Christoph Gast, director of this facility. I want to personally thank you for enlisting. You share a vision to keep our new home a safe and habitable place for all our citizens. As Earth gasped her final breath in the year 2153, humankind fled in search of safe haven. We found it in New Earth. And through advanced space travel technology developed by the Solar Infinite Corporation, we were able to chart a course to the planet in a matter of years. Since then, we have flourished on this bountiful planet. Yet we have been met with adversity at every turn. First came the entities, monstrous inhabitants of New Earth, who pose a deadly
How was this
threat
picture
to
taken?
humanity. They must be captured and contained, studied and monitored, so we may better understand our new home. Next came the Liberation, a small sect of rogue settlers who broke from the establishment. They attempt to tear down our society, believing that the work the government carries out on New Earth is oppressive and cruel. Allowed to remain unchecked, these liberators would cause the downfall of the remaining populace. We must strive to suppress these savages. Your work as technicians and programmers will help develop invaluable technology, allowing the Bureau to do exactly that. You have been selected for your expertise and dedication to our cause. And on behalf of the Bureau, let me say that we are eternally grateful for your efforts. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Containment. Let's work together to make New Earth the utopia I know it can one day become, and create a bright future for generations to come.
Okay. So we just have a landing, introductory slide for new employees. Makes sense. But now we have a bit more on the lore of exactly what has happened. And we can have a look at this map. What is that symbol? Not entirely sure what that is, because it's not the Liberation, and it's not the Federation. What is that? We have trees, bunch of uncharted land. Given the buildings, there seem to be two settlements here and here. Interesting. So we at least know a little bit more about the context of where we are, why there's all of these entities showing up, and what exactly the Liberation is and what it hopes to achieve. Now, I do believe that I have exhausted everything that you can find and or do in this game. However, I still want to test out my theory to see if you can just get infinite eyes. So I'm gonna finish the game, and then I'll be back to the start again to see what breaks when you play through a second time without restarting the game. Now, can I get over these barrels? Do a little shenanigan, do a little skippy. You can't jump in this game, which was a very smart decision because I would have destroyed this game if you could jump. Entity data logs Lurker. Entity 154 was coined Lurker as it likes to hide in dark nooks and crannies before emerging to claim its prey unaware. Strange wording. Genetic makeup similar to that of a snake. That sentence feels incomplete for some reason to me. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it should have, it has genetic makeup, but I'm being picky. I'm being semantic. I'm being semantic. Does that make sense as a word? I am not fully awake right now, to be totally honest with you, and I don't know how to speak. Entity 154 is agile, using its flexible body to wrap around its victim before chomping down with pin-sharp teeth. A toxin is then administered which paralyzes Entity 154's prey. With their prey now immobile, Entity 154 burrows inside the victim's body, devouring them from the inside out. Lurkers were first discovered by miners while drilling for minerals in the crystal fields of Narva. The farmers found the bodies of their friends torn open, a look of contorted agony on their faces. It was later discovered this was the work of the Lurkers. These dangerous serpentine creatures only venture out by night, residing in the crystallized walls of the fields by day. Bright light seems to repel them and can prove fatal if the intensity is high enough, sending the specimen into a state of cardiac arrest. No instances on record since containment. Let me inside of the fan, please. I want to become soup. I am still very intrigued as to what is on the other side of this fan, and also what is causing the fan to spin. There is nothing holding this fan in place. It's just floating there. What is that? There's something behind it, but I don't know what it is. Magic, I guess. I think I have all of the plants. I don't think there's any more. I might be wrong, though. There's no achievements in this game, but if there were achievements added, I think it would be nice to have one for wiping all of the plants off the face of the earth.
Warning, elevator malfunction.
So having had another look at that error, it was a Cyclops, so I wonder if that was Celeste helping us. And finally we go through one more time to see what else we can break. Don't need that. I can just go straight over here and... Was there an update while I was asleep? Did they fix it?
Access granted.
I'm interested to know if they actually fixed it.
Access granted.
No, they did not. Okay. This recording is over 3 hours long at this point. I'm gonna have so much fun editing this. Activating sarcasm. I'm pretty sure that I'll be cutting at least half of this entire recording away just by removing the cutscenes. Don't need that. No, thank you. Oh no, there's a ghost moving through the walls. Let me just yoink this. You don't have the ability to pick up eyes if the Emporium hasn't opened, or if you haven't seen the first one at least. No, no, the shutter's locked. How sad. I'm going to give myself carpal tunnel playing this game. So when I head down here, I will see a human eye. Spooky, scary skeletons. What is this expression? Like, why does he look so hungry? Like, drooling from the mouth, smiling manically. What is this face? Alright, so now I can pick up eyes, so I'm gonna go back. Is the Emporium open now that I have eyes? No. However, I can now go and collect a bunch of eyes, and I'm curious to see if they respawn once I go back upstairs.
Currently in the information technology and cybersecurity.
What do you mean, no? So, the red one saves, but the green one doesn't? That is baffling, to say the least. Back through. Oh, I forgot to get the keycard. Oh yeah, you definitely move faster diagonally.
For all our citizens.
Okay, I heard this voice in the vents, and I thought someone was whispering in my ear, and it scared the living heel out of me. So now we have the cat card. We can go in here, pick up this eyeball. Yummy eyeballs.
Okay, that should be enough ice for Celeste. I should head back and purchase that upgrade.
How do you know about the upgrade?
Better stay quiet and find a way to unlock that shutter. Okay, that should be enough ice for Celeste. I should head back and purchase that upgrade.
Why did it do that again? It just spawned in there, really? What is going on? I made it almost all the way to Celeste. It saved that the shutter was closed.
Welcome, traveler.
Oh god, the shutter is talking to me. Yeah. So did none of the beta testers consider playing the game again after it was finished? I like how I'm still walking.
And remember,
Chip doesn't seem to like it when I hold shift while he's talking. Or shift and W? I don't know. Huh? Is that what happens if you buy the flashlight upgrade before you get here? That's hilarious. What is broken now that I'm here with no... Oh. I guess nothing happened. The fact that this entire area actually exists without that cutscene providing like a loading buffer is surprising, but also not efficient. Now, I don't know if the area only loaded because I fell down here, but normally what would happen is that area up there would exist, and then once you hit that cutscene trigger, that area up there stops existing. It stops being loaded and rendered. And this area down here is rendered while you're doing the cutscene. And that's what the purpose of the cutscene is so that the player can't look around while the area is loading. The fact that this whole area exists while you're up there doing stuff like this is not performant for the game. It makes the game run slower, having everything loaded at once. And I'm not sure if that's how it is. If it is, then there is potential for a lot of very interesting skips, but the game would run a lot better, and you would probably reduce that loading screen time a lot if you broke the map up into sections and had doors act as loading areas for the areas ahead and behind you. And especially when there's cutscenes like this. For example, Celeste's shop does not need to be rendered at all. It doesn't need to exist until you come back upstairs from turning the power on, because the shutter is down. That hallway up there doesn't need to be rendered at all. It doesn't need to exist until you turn the power on downstairs. This area down here doesn't need to exist until you've done that jump cutscene. And it would certainly make the game run a lot smoother, a lot faster, and load a lot quicker if it was broken up like that. Are all of the plants still alive? Or did the fact that I killed them last game save? Because there's no plant here. No plant here. So it looks like it saved all of the plants' deaths, despite me having not been down here so far in the save. Now, as a game developer, if you don't want to save all of the events and what keycards the player has and things like what enemies are still alive, if you don't want to save all of that in the save data to save on space, what you can do is have a new game function that, or a new game event that is called whenever you start a new game or delete your old save data, that resets these variables as if you first started the game. And then all you have to do, for example, whether this plant is alive or not, is probably just a true or false. This plant is alive? No. Or yes. And all you have to do is, on a new game event, set that to true instead of false. Things like your keycards. What keycards have been collected or not in the player's inventory just needs to be reset when new game is called. Because there's no save files, there's only new game or continue. There's another bug I've just noticed, which I noticed the first time I played through the game, but I wasn't really sure what was happening, and I forgot to go back and check. Also, always watching, could that be Celeste is always watching? Is Celeste the one controlling the liberation? Or maybe it's just an eye for they are always watching. In any case, in that minigame, if you have a bug that you can click on and you click the other side, it doesn't count as a miss. The only time it counts as a miss is if there is no bugs on either side. So you can have a wrong input, but as long as there is a bug on the other side, then it doesn't count. So what you could do is anytime like if you struggle with left and right directions like I do, is anytime one of the squares goes over a bug, you hit both of them every time and you will never fail. Well, now that I've figured out super speedy diagonal movement tech, let's see if I can get super far ahead of SIKE in this chase. Goodbye, SIKE. See you later. Oh, I'm miles ahead. Not even close. Well, that was a very fun game. I have some ideas, some theories for what could be going on here. I plan to try and put those together over the week, but I work a lot and I work pretty long shifts, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it out this week. Hopefully next weekend I should be able to properly work on a video for this. Most of the bugs in this, like, there were a lot of bugs, but most of them were, none of them were game ruining, right? You could still play the game, you could still experience it. There was nothing that, like, I only got Softlock twice, if I recall. And the second Softlock wasn't even really a Softlock. I probably could have gone and picked up Chip, and that would have fixed it. But in any case, yeah, the game was fairly decently put together. It's just a couple of, you know, amateur game developer mistakes that you would expect from a first game, and stuff that's fairly easily fixed. For example, give me a moment and I'll boot up Unity and I'll explain what's happening with the diagonal movement being faster. Okay, so I've put together a short demonstration on movement inputs and how not smoothing can end up with you moving faster diagonally and why that happens. So we have here a basic scene. We have a little player here that moves around wherever you're looking, and you'll notice that, well, actually this is supposed to not have that. You'll notice that if I hold down diagonal, I move faster than when I'm moving normally. But if I smooth, then that doesn't happen. I move at the same speed regardless of what direction I'm going in. Now the reason this happens, and I've put together a very scuffed looking paint presentation. You have a Y input and an X input. If you hit W, then your X input is going to be equal to 1. You hit D, your Y input is going to be equal to 1. If you hit both at the same time, well, you get this and this. And the total length of that vector is 0.5, not 1. Because it adds the two together. What smoothing does is it smooths it out so that whatever input you do, the circle is going to be what your input is. I'm not very good at drawing, can you tell? And it's very easy to do in code. If I can pull up my code. It's very easy to do in code. All you have to do is when you're returning your vector with the inputs, is add dot normalize. Dot normalized. Lower end? There you go. Dot normalized, and that's exactly what it does. It just does that thing with the circle. You add dot normalized to your inputs, and now the old walk input, I was messing around with different movement systems, but this right here, this is the not smoothed version, and this is the smoothed version. Now, if I go back to Unity, and you will see that this isn't smoothed. Once it loads. Now, whatever direction I go in, if I hold diagonal, I still go at the same speed. There's no boost in movement for moving diagonally. It's as simple as that. So with all that said, very fun game, very enjoyable, little bit of work, and it'll be absolutely perfect. And I am really looking forward to seeing where Super Horror Bro goes with this game. I would really love to see... maybe not... I can't think of any games I'd want to compare it to. I think this game has a lot of potential for a very interesting story, and for a story that could be interpreted in different ways if it's done right. I will hopefully manage to have a theory video out sometime. If I can't get it done today, it will have to wait until next week, because I work very long shifts and I work Monday to Friday, so any day I'm working, I have like no time whatsoever to do anything I want to do. But hopefully I can get it done today. This will be out today, definitely. All that said and done, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. You've been told a million times before by a million other YouTubers. But do me a favor, if you disliked this video, if you didn't enjoy this playthrough, or you didn't agree with what I have to say, do me a favor, add a dislike. Because that counter lets me keep a track of exactly what people do and don't want. The dislike button is there for a reason. Use it. Leave a comment, let me know what you didn't like or what you did like. And more importantly, his channel will be in the description below. Go and subscribe to Super Horror Bro on YouTube. And with all that said and done, I still don't have an intro, so I'm just gonna stop the recording. Bye-bye!